Hello all, Serious Thieves here, back for some more Pursuing Paradise. We're going to keep looking for animals. I've already gone to the next system. We've got a red paradise planet here to go check out, and that's about it. A couple of other things, meh, not stuff I'm looking for right now. Might be good to have all of this on video if I'm ever looking for it one day. Yeah, I know what save I found that on, and what's the name of that star system and planet? There they are. Although the idea of me going through hundreds of hours of footage of my own stuff to find that is not likely. So I'll just go find a new version. If I need a bubbling planet, I'll go find a bubbling planet. We're looking for a red planet, so that's not it. Oh. That's not red. I can't tell. There, it says Paradise Planet Yorks. I like that name too. Let's go check out Yorks. It might be a green sky. Or yellow. I can't tell. I'll try to hit the light side. Where's the sun? Right there, right beneath me. Pretty close by. That's nice. Yeah, green atmosphere. Looks like it's the pastel green, not the lime green. We'll see when we get down there. Very red grass. Purple trees and green and yellow. Purple splotches in the red. I like that better than the yellow splotches in red grass. And yeah, the sort of pastel and teal green sky. But not like gross lime color. That's not bad. Not too shabby. Alright, let's land and look for some animals. Bunk. I wanted to land up this hill, but you know, we'll just be in a ravine. It's fine. There's a crab. That's not what we need. That might be. No, that's also some sort of crab. Crab apples. Only 6 creatures here, and 2 of them are already crabs. Got wild milk. It's for sure going to be flying creature. Ancient rune right over there. That's neat. I think they should just call those runes nowadays, now that we have actual ancient rune pieces we can use. These things are like fresh runes almost. Look how well kept those are. Yeah, I heard the bird. Let's check our list here. We got 2 more to find. Underground and rare ground all okay. We're not going to find what we need here, so we can move along already. Pretty nice looking planet though. Yeah, I'm very pleased with the look here. Alright, now where's my ship? Oh, that's my cat. I'm like, how did I park all the way up that hill? That's crazy. No, where's my ship for real? It's not on my compass. Oh, I see it. It's behind that purple thing, the ancient rune. I mean, it's right on the screen here, but I was looking up top. Wow, we really parked in that divot really well. Alright, so nothing on Yorks. That's okay. Nice black space here. What's next in the line of stars? I'm gonna have to rush through these, aren't I? Otherwise, people are just gonna rush and explore ahead of me. That's fine. That's fine. If you guys want to do that, that's cool. There's plenty of places to explore in the galaxy. If I start running into other people's discoveries, I will go and find somewhere further along. Yeah, it looks like we're still going down. Alright, let's go down. Another dissonant star. Maybe we'll get Lush. Five planets in a moon, high conflict level. I'm not a fan of that. Pika, a swamp. We should check it out. Infested. A desert though. Okay. Flourishing. And that looks like purple grass. We should definitely check that out. Ooh, activated copper. Alright. Volcano with basalt. And abandoned. Alright, so we got Pika and Quilinier to check. And it looks like we have some pink space with blue nebulas out there. Oh, I was going to say, I don't have a solar ship on the save. Whose ship is that? It's some other NPC's ship. That's whose. That's one of them right up there, past the support frigate. The marshy planet, Pika. And then probably right behind us is the one we want. Flourishing planet, activated copper, yeah, okay. I don't know how I knew it was going to be that one. We have orange sky. Let's go take a peek on the right-hand side. Looks like we have storm a-brewing. And yeah, it appears to be purple grass from what we can see through the clouds here. Let's listen for raindrops as we hit the cloud layer. Yeah, I hear them. So this is not a non-hazardous activated storm planet. This is going to have nice hot storms for us. And it looks like it has jungle trees, which, you know what, hot storms, jungle planet Lush, makes a lot of sense. I want to land. I do not want to have to live on a planet like this, but if we stop by just to collect stuff out of farms, that's okay. Got a cat over there. It's leopard fruit. It's not a predator though. It's foraged nuts, so we don't have to worry about it eating up our milk producers. There's 11 creatures here, and there is water, so it's a flyer. More flyers. Lots of flyers. Let's take a peek. Oh, did we already get all the grounds? No, rare ground, always active, rare ground, always active. There's only 2 more though. Ow! Yeah, I detected that too. Oh, look, a hollow terminus. Cool silhouette in the storm. Alright, any animals that we haven't scanned yet? Yeah, thank you. Got something over there too. I mean, I can see it. Is it a trade outpost? No, it's another hollow terminus. Alright, red dots. I'm not too interested. I don't think we're going to get what we want here. There are 2 animals to find, but the odds are not good. Also, the fact that we haven't seen them yet means they're rare enough that we might not be able to farm them too easily. Alright, we'll move along. We got better planets to find here anyway. Well, maybe not. We got a marshy planet to go search here. It was that one with the rings, I think. Indeed. Okay. We'll try not to eat any of the soil of planet Pika. That's not how you spell that disorder, but that's how you would say it. Pink sky here. I didn't see any water, which is a good sign. Ooh, trade outpost. Looks like we've got pretty hilly terrain, though. Not mountainous, but some big hills. Let's land up here. Not too shabby. You know, for a swamp, I like the colors. Those skies are great. Those are not pink skies at all. Fantastically amazing gradient there. Animals. Let's look for some animals. That's what we're doing. That's on animal. There we go. What are you? Tall eggs. Okay. It's been a while since we've seen tall eggs. Got some milk here. Wild milk. Now we just need a bouncy creature. The very first two animals we wanted are the two most important ingredients. That's not bouncy. Wild milk as well, though. Good. How many animals were there here? 6. Okay. Underground flying. There's only one more ground. That's not ideal. I think it might be planet Gord with the floating islands. I did find all the creatures, and one of the underground ones there is a bouncy creature. So theoretically, I could make a base there, but it would probably require at least 2 farming sites, if not 2 bases. Alright, where is our rare ground creature? Nothing. I do like how many creatures there are here, and they do seem to spawn rather quickly, rather everywhere, which is great. For farming purposes, especially. Yeah, Geckward for spawn. I'm looking for some spawn. Unscanned. There we go. It's not bounce. Not a bouncer. Oh well. Yeah, great colors here. Fantastic. And some rings on the planet too. Very nice. I think we're close enough by that we can just go to our ship. Oh heck, let's just call it into us. That's faster. Alright, what is next? We didn't find a distant planet there. I mean, we're only looking at the lushes and swamps, so that's why, but 3 moons. Interesting. Grassy moon with activated copper. Yeah, probably actually rains there. The nest. We'll check it out because this can have the animals I want. I don't really want to build a farm on a nest world though, because there's so many biological horrors and tendrils. What are they called? Titan worm burrows. Foggy planet. Okay, so we've got multiple planets to check here. The ringed planet, one of the moons of the ringed planet, and the foggy planet. Yeah, let's get going. Green space color. Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. It's one way to turn around fast. Oh dear. Okay, the nest has orange sky. It is right behind us. Where is our purple moon? It looks like it has blue skies. We're going to head over here. And that way our purple moon should be right above us when we take off. Go to the mountaintop here. I just want to make sure we don't land. We can hover in this ship, I think. Does the ship hover? Maybe not. I want to land beside any Titan worm burrows. Minor settlement down there. Saw a bird already. Only 6 creatures here, and one of them's a bird, so... I think the planet we're looking for is going to have 7 or 8 creatures on it. Generally, that's got some good odds, I find. Fresh milk. Wild milk. Let's make sure we're not chasing ghosts here. Underground, ground, and ground 2, and mostly diurnal. Okay. It is 4 in the afternoon, so we got to find that guy quick. Don't want to get too close to the Titan worm burrow. Oh, there's somebody. There's a couple somebodies. Fresh milk on that, and it's not bouncing around, so more milk, I bet. Yeah, alright, good. Oh, I don't want to summon the ship. We gotta go back to the ship. We're pointed in the right direction, I remember. Alright, that moon is probably that right there. Yep. Ooh, it's got storms. I mean, we knew it was activated copper. It's green sky, not blue. I didn't see any floating islands, but it's hard to see through these clouds. Whoa! Korvac's word for success, huh? Well, I have my doubts. I'm going to guess this has only flying creatures on this planet. No, 7 animals, okay. Very unlikely that it's only flying animals if there's 7 animals. So we got milk. We got lots of jetpack tanks. That's a T-Rex. So Regis grease. Ooh, hello. I don't think I've collected Regis grease. And you are a predator that attacks players, so we are going to feed you with a creature pellet. And we're going to collect some grease. Okay, good. 2. We can experiment with some Regis grease. Thanks, buddy. And you're all the proof we need that we don't want to be here no more. Ooh, a cat too, which is also a predator. We're done. So much for success. That's what you get with the Korvax word for success. Failure. And there was another planet here, right? Swamp, foggy planet, Kuton Siar. Alright, where is Kuton Siar? You know what? Let's go this way. Get some distance on these things, some perspective. Trade frequency? Alright, well, we'll listen to your hail to get you out of here because... No, I don't need to examine your cargo manifest. Alright, that is not... That's Melto. That's a great planet name. That's the moon we were just on. That's got to be our target over there. Kuton Siar. So we have Vile Brood here. We might have some of those new insect creatures. You don't need to see those together. But if we want to fight boss monsters on our farm, and we have all the stuff we need, that would be neat. I mean, they're not a huge boss. They die pretty quick. The jellyfish boss is a lot tougher. Doesn't hurt as much, you can easily avoid its attacks, but it takes a lot more hits than the insect boss. Let's take a peek. Yeah, there's water here. I was gonna say, I see some sheens on the point that we're headed to, so let's point up a bit. Looks like we have maybe the same kind of blue sky we saw in the last one with the cool gradient. It looks pink from space, I recall. Oh, is that huge mountains? That's huge mountains. I'm not a fan of huge mountains at all. It is the same sky we saw last time with that really nice gradient. Here's a small plateau. Let's land here. It's not a plateau, I guess, if there's a mountain attached to it, but small flat area here for us to scan for animals. Ten animals. 4 flyers that fast. My guess is that it's all flying, underwater, and maybe 1 or 2 undergrounds. Flying, 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 underwater, underground, underground, underwater. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Underwater, 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 underground, underground, underwater. They added new. That's probably a hermit crab, because this is not a deep water planet, so it doesn't have giant squids, I don't think. But it would be any of the new water animals that got added in Worlds Part 2. That's why it appears at the bottom of the list. So I guess if you're looking for the floral fauna that was added in, was that Worlds Part 1? You have to be on a planet that doesn't have water, or, well, yeah, it's hard to say. You're looking for irregularities in the sorting of the animals, and that's your best bet. I guess they're not guaranteed to be at the bottom of the list anymore. Alright, moving along. Runelbull. Or was it Runelib? I don't know. Looks like a very pink background space. Runelab. Runleb? What do you got for us? Ooh, purple. Aggressive sentinels. Paradise planet with very nice looking grass. Charred planet and a verdant. Ooh, very interesting colors from the discovery menu. Let's go check this guy out. Alright, Suzak. That's the interesting colored one. That is the aggressive sentinels one. That is the charred one, so we need the other one over this way. What's going on, pulse engine? There we go. Yeah, that is our guy. Or girl. Look at that nebula. No wonder it's so pink in my freighter over there. Looks like purple skies on this thing. Got salvageable scrap and no water. That's good for what we're looking for. We're not looking for water fauna. Is that blue sky with purple haze? That might be blue sky. Ooh, fancy. I like Luke's boo. Come on, floating islands. No, no floating islands. Got alien trees. I like it. We do have that, like, look at the clouds. There's a bit of a pink haze on the edge of the clouds. And you can even see it in the gray of my starship. It's a bit pink, but you know what? Not too shabby, and nice and flat-ish. So let's land here and scan for some animals. Maybe we'll find what we need. We got tall eggs. We've got milk. Fresh milk and tall eggs. Do we have any sticky honey? Wild milk. There's only 6 creatures here. One will probably be a flyer. Nothing. I like that up in the sky there. There we go. What are we missing? Interesting tail. Underground, uncommon ground, always active. So you're really our last bet. Here's a cave, maybe. Might just be a divot. See if we get any red dots from down there. Still looking for the uncommon ground one though. Nothing, huh? So I was hoping the grass would be, I mean, it's nice. It's a nice green. But something about the pink of those clouds is making it more dull than I expected. But this is probably the nicest planet we've seen today for farming, if we get what we need. No red dots at all. It's supposed to be uncommon, not rare. So, come on, guy. How far do I gotta go? Oh, there we go. It is not a bouncy creature. It's got some fresh milk. The underground creature might be a bouncy creature, but I don't want to have to build that kind of base. Alright. Well, pretty nice planet. I do love the alien trees. I do like the colors here, except the local grass is very dull. Like, look over there on the hill. It's a nice vibrant green. And over here it's very real. It's very real life grass after winter green. Yeah. Oh well, can't win them all. But that's going to be it for today. We'll come back and explore some more next time. But until next time, have a good time.